I stopped getting lip filler about 1.5 years ago, not by choice, by mainly, let's say, inflation, and needing to make smarter choices with my finances. So I've been faking it ever since, and babies, I have it down to an art. So I'm going to show you how I get my faux lip filler lip. It's my go-to. I get complimented on it all the time. Every time I do my makeup appointments, people are always saying, oh my God, you have the perfect lips. I don't. I really, really don't. I just know how to do my lips. So let me talk you through my secrets, because filler is expensive, honey. We're not doing that. Maybe at some point, but not right now. Okay, so let me just wipe it off so we can reveal. Okay, so this is what we're working with. Yeah, not amazing, not terrible, in the middle. So first thing, we're gonna use 2 different liners. Our first liner needs to be a shade that's close to your lip, bit darker, bit cooler tone. We're getting that contour, mauvey type of vibe. Anything less than that is not going to give you the faux filler lip. My current favorite is the Revlon Colorstay Multi Liner. This is in the shade 003 Less Traced. I am obsessed with these. They're so good. So line your lips like usual, but we want to overline. So we're going to overline the top. And then because we're going for that pouty faux filler lip, so I'm going to basically connect the highest point of my lip to the outer corner of my mouth. And we're going to round that out slightly. So we start to get that poutier lip. If I just connected this to my actual lip, I'm not getting as much of a lift as I would like. My outer corner being lifted here kind of gives me the leeway to kind of lift this part out a little bit more. So this is obviously dependent on your lip shape, but if you have lips like mine that have this outer corner lift, but there's kind of nothing going on here, you just connect this to this, like one straight line. Now we have a pouty top lip. So with the bottom, I basically keep it on my lip line here, and then we overline underneath. So we keep that natural shape, but we get that heaviness underneath. So it gives us that like faux lift and just adds extra volume. Then with the same shade, we're gonna shade our outer corners. This is where we start to build dimension. The best thing about these liners specifically is they have a little brush on the end. So I can kind of use that to just like soften out all the edges. If you don't have a liner like this, you can just use your finger and soften it, but these liners are just so good. Next, remember, we're building dimension because I'm Bob the Builder of lips. So we're gonna take our next darker liner. You always need a darker liner. I love to take MAC Chestnut. It's a very dark brown, but I'd say she's more on the like cooler brown side. You can go for a warm lip if you want, but if we're going for that contour, faux filler lip, it needs to be more on the cool toned side, just so it complements that kind of contour vibe. Contour is cool. So with our darker liner, we're going to use that literally just on the borders of what we've already done. And I like to do it right on the edge. So the first liner gave a shadow to our lips, and now this liner is giving a shadow to our first liner. So we're building in dimension. Okay, so this is how we're looking. You can kind of like slightly shade the outer corners as well.